Hi, I'm Prince. Today I'm going to give you the training on EmployAstar. This is basically our internal customized tool, and we will do all the recruitment process through this software, right? So, coming through the slide, uh, so we will go through about EmployAstar, what is this software, and why we require this, and then next slide on next slide. So when I say what is this software, so basically EmployAstar is the web-based application. Web-based in the sense it's a browser-based. You can access it through any of the browser from your computer or any of the computer. Apart from that, it's a app also, mobile app also. So you can access it through mobile app, but reports and all you can't generate through the mobile. You have to go through web, right? And it will cover your end-to-end recruitment process. End-to-end means entire, you can say entire work of the recruitment from CRM to client acquisition to delivery work, and after that invoicing. So end-to-end, you can say. So clients we create or you create on no, you can create client. Acha, we can create. So the backend platform we are using for this tool is Salesforce, right? Salesforce is one of the big player in the market, right? So they are popular CRM. So why we require this software? Coming the next question. So first of all, it is very easy accessible. Can access this from the browser as I mentioned, and also you can access through the mobile app. It cover our end-to-end recruitment process like CRM, lead to client, contract, requirements, candidate process, fee sharing, invoices. In fact, after invoice collection and status, whether we collected the amount or not. So we manage all those through this software. The benefit of using this software is you would have all data in one place with proper clarity. I mean, whatever data you are working, client, requirement, candidates, pipeline, everything you would have in one place, and you have the proper clarity about those data. Customizable reports. So report is very a strong part on this software. You can generate whatever report you wanted to generate, you can generate it through this. You can custom the report and you can generate it yourself, right? Okay. And apart from that, obviously in one of the major thing. So you would have billing clarity also on this software, right? Any question on this slide? Okay, so coming to next slide. So what all process we do in the company or in the software, you can say. So as I mentioned, we could have three modules: CRM, delivery, and reports. So we will go one by one. Under CRM module, basically, we do CRM. You know the full form of CRM, client relationship management. So generally, we do BD part over there. BD part in the sense from where we start the BD. So generally, we do have prospect lead, right? So we can create prospect lead, and by doing all the activities like obviously prospect lead को आप call करते हो, mail करते हो, and doing all those activities, you can record all those activities through the system only. अच्छा मीटिंग्स एंड और भी हम सिस्टम पे रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं हाँ मीटिंग्स तो नहीं, वट एवर कॉल्स यू आर डूइंग, ईमेल आप वहां से सेंड कर सकते हो, कंपनी का जो भी पीपीटी होता है, प्रेजेंटेशन, कंपनी प्रोफाइल, अच्छा वो वहां से एवरीथिंग यू कैन शेयर इट थ्रू द सीआरएम. सो इज इट मैंडेटरी कि हमें वहीं से भेजनी है या हम अपने उससे भी भेज सकते हैं, आउटलुक से भी? द बेटर इज कि वहाँ पे सारी चीजें अवेलेबल है, आपके पास लाइब्रेरी का एक्सेस है और हैंडी है सारे. और द थिंग इज कि जो भी प्रेजेंटेशन आप यूज करते हो वो एक मतलब एक ही फॉर्मेट में होता है. कंपनी से कोई भी चीज आउट होती है तो द सेम फॉर्मेट एंड स्टैंडर्डाइज मेल फॉर्मेट भी होगा फिर. हाँ, you can create your own template, you can save the template, you can use in future also. Then once we sign the contract, we have contract management also. You can attach the contract and all. And second module is delivery part. Delivery part, once we acquire the customer, once we sign the contract, then we get the requirement from the client, and then we start sourcing pipeline and all. So in first module, I will cover CRM, and in second module, I will cover delivery, right? So let's go practically. I'll cover CRM first. So now I'm going to share my screen. Uh, Hope my screen is visible to you, right? Okay, just closing it. So, basically, I have shared your user credentials, Sudeep. Hope you are able to log in. A Smiley's credential is also with me. So the login procedure is I am just going to tell you. You need to use this URL login.salesforce.com, and when you enter it, you have to put your user ID and password, what I have shared, right? And you can click on login. Okay. So currently, I'm just going to log in through a Smiley's ID. So she would have better idea what she can do on the software. My ID is admin ID, super admin ID, so I have all the access. And so I'm just going to log in through the Smiley's ID. So this is I have access. Super admin is having access, access through any of the ID to check the issues and all. So this is a Smiley's ID. I logged in through a Smiley's ID. You can see it's logged. So this is dashboard. I'll cover dashboard later on. Coming to the CRM part. So basically CRM part, we do generally what we do in CRM, we need to understand, right? So as I mentioned, but we start our prospect. Prospects is the lead basically, and we do all the activity with the prospect, and we convert into client. So you can see all the tabs, working tabs are on top: lead, account, candidate, and all, right? So where we create our prospects, that is lead tab. When you click on the lead tab, you can see this is the lead tab. Basically, on the top, you would have the filter. This is not the data creation page. This is the filter. Once you create your leads, you can filter at any point of time when you require to search the lead. कि इस महीने हमने कौन से लीड करे, या इस इंडस्ट्री के हमारे पास कौन से लीड है, इस कंपनी वाइज यू कैन सर्च, लोकेशन वाइज यू कैन सर्च, लीड स्टेटस वाइज यू कैन सर्च कि किस पे हम काम कर रहे हैं, कौन से हमारा डेड हो गया, कौन से नॉट वर्किंग है. तो दैट थिंग यू कैन, इट इज वेरी इजी सर्चेबल ओवर द टॉप. How you can create the leads? Now in the bottom you can see you have options, right? You can see new leads options. You can generate the lead report from data export, create calling list. You can create your calling list, send SMS and all. Yes, SMS. SMS abhi in your ID it will not work. We have we are in the process of adding SMS and WhatsApp. So it's integrated on only admin ID as of now. So SMS is something, it is populating here, but it will not work on your ID as of now. But in future it will work. Okay, so this is the view drop down, and this is the view options. You can create your own view also. So by default, it is giving you my lead. Under my lead, whatever lead will be created by you, you will be able to see all the leads. Currently, no leads created, so it is showing blank. Now coming to all leads. All leads means this is company leads. Anyone is creating the lead. This is. So we all are able to see total leads. Yes, you're able to see the total leads. So these all are the company leads. And see, this is the header. You can see company name, location, follow up, industry. And like Excel, you do ascending, descending. You can click on header and you can check, do ascending, descending. So example, when I click here, so synchronized with Z from Z. पहले वाले में आई गेस स्पेस है, इसलिए एस के पहले स्पेस है, इसलिए वो पहले उठा लिया. हाँ, नहीं तो ये जेड से स्टार्ट हो गया. व्हेन आई क्लिक अगेन, तो ये सेंडिंग हो जाएगा, एंड इट विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम न्यूमेरिक फर्स्ट, देन ए लेटर्स एंड ऑल, राइट. द ब्यूटी इज की यू कैन गो अल्फाबेटिकली ऑल्सो. जैसे यहाँ पे हमने फिल्टर डाला हुआ है असेंडिंग डिसेंडिंग का. नाउ अगर कोई लीड हम ओवरऑल कंपनी में बी लेटर से फाइंड आउट करना चाहते हैं या एच लेटर से फाइंड आउट करना चाहते हैं, तो यहाँ पे जो लगा हुआ है ये फिल्टर यहाँ पे लगा हुआ है हमारा. यू कैन सी द एरो, लिटिल एरो, छोटा सा स्मॉल एरो. अगर हमें बी लेटर का देखना है तो हम जैसे बी पे क्लिक करेंगे, बी लेटर से जितने भी कंपनी होंगी लीड, इट विल अपीयर हियर. दीज आर द. तो यहाँ पे अल्फाबेटिकली यू कैन सॉर्ट इट ऑल्सो, राइट. All right. You can create your own view from here if you wanted to see, create any specific a specific industry wise filter, a specific location wise filter, or you wanted to see you wanted to create your own view where you are working. So just go and create your own, and it is very simple to create. Just put the name key working leads suppose, and just go on my leads. Example, you wanted to see key on which leads the status, working status. Filter it, put the filter like lead status or lead status, and you can put the filter. There are four status we are normally working contacted. So these are the working leads. You can put the name here, my working leads, and this is the column which you wanted to see on the page. Columns we like company name you wanted to see, industry you wanted to see, uh, created date you wanted to see, whatever you wanted to see, you can just add it from the arrow button. If you don't wanted to see, you can remove it and you can save it. So your on list view will be created. Now you can see my working list leads is the new view created by yourself, and you can create whatever filter, through whatever filter you wanted to create, you can create your view. Right. Now coming to how we can create the new lead. So there is the button, you can see new lead, right? Just click on the new lead, and here you need to fill the information about the lead. Company name, can just tell me any company. HDFC Bank Limited. Lead status, you can define whether it is open lead, not contacted yet. So obviously you can define it. So generally we manage this through four status. Like if you are creating the lead and not contacted it, then you can put open not contacted. So you will easily identify which one you have not contacted. If you have started working, then you will select working contacted. If your lead is converted as a client, you can close it as a converted. And if it's not converted and you are closing the lead, I mean lead, there is no response from the lead side, you can close it as in not convert. So you will have your lead idea which one is on which status, right? So example, what should I put? Open, not contacted yet. Industry should be banking. Uh, this is reason for non-conversion. So basically the idea is key when you select this status, closed, not converted, then then you select it what is the reason why it's not converted, basically to analyze why our leads are not getting converted. So that's the purpose to make it, else it's not mandatory, it's not required. Right, so currently I'm putting the status open, not contacted. Hmm? Location, obviously you need to put your contact location where you are contacting for this lead. uh, Say example, New Delhi. Which location I should put? New Delhi. New Delhi. In Gurgaon. It is Gurgaon. Gurgaon. It's New Delhi में है ही नहीं. Gurgaon. All right. Now there one section is follow up by. So example, you are new in the company, you have the lead. We have proper BD team and heading by the Silpa, right? Okay. So you wanted कि यार अभी it is too early to contact directly and explore everything. So if this lead is hot lead, so why I don't give it to Silpa and she will follow up for this lead or anyone else in the team. So you can select follow up by also. So example, you wanted to give this lead to Silpa for follow up. So select that person name and click on the arrow button. She would have the access. She will also, system will send the message to her key one lead has been assigned to you to follow up for you. Right. Comment section is the free text button. Any point of time, if you wanted to put anything related to the lead, you can just the notepad note. You can put the notes over here. Lead size, a small, medium, whether it is large or anchor company. So you should define it. So it's a large company. BD team acceptance. Basically, this will given by the BD team. So, say example, you have assigned this lead to Silpa, and Silpa has accepted or not. So it depends. If information is correct, so then she will accept. If she has already that lead, that contact person or working, so she will put duplicate lead. If the information is not complete, then she will put it incomplete information. So this section will be filled by the BD team. Glassdoor rating, obviously you need to check on Glassdoor what is the rating of this lead. You can put it, although this is non-mandatory, but you should put it. I don't know what is the Glassdoor rating of this lead. I think 5. So currently I'm putting none. You can add it later on, right? Lead type, MNC or promoters. So you can select it. If it is MNC multinational company, you can select, or if it is promoter based, you can select promoter, right? Uh, Head count as per LinkedIn. What is the head count of this lead? 1,000 plus, so you can put 1,000. Obviously, agreement status, while prospecting, you would not require to do it. But when later on, when you are closing this lead, you need to put the status whether we signed the agreement or not. So you will have idea you have signed the agreement for this lead, right? Engagement level. This is one of the important thing of when you share any lead to BD team. So basically, she basically make it priority on the hot leads basically. So say example, if any of your friend is working there, so that is something key, the chances of conversion is high. So or if you have done the first communication with the lead, so you can put keep first communication done. Or someone get the lead from anywhere and just put the generic lead, so you can put generic lead, no communication. So she will prioritize according it. If first communication happened, then she will look into it on priority. If hot lead but no communication, so she can define. So you can just put the engagement level. You understood, right? Right, I got it. All right, coming to hot sector. Hot sector, whether it is, so company has defined some sector as a hot sector. So if you wanted to check which one is the hot sector, so just click on yes. Then you will find the hot sector category. So these are the hot sector defined by the company. Ki if lead is based on this sector, so we count this as a hot sector, like banking, tech, consulting firms, EOR, Middle East, analytics, generative AI. So they focus more on these sectors. These are the hot sectors basically we define. So if this is hot sector, you can select hot sector lead, else no. SMS opt out, opt in is nothing but if your lead not required any SMS, just say they ignore it or generally say it, please don't send me SMS. So you can SMS opt out. So you will not able to send SMS for this lead, and you can save it. So the lead creation page is please fill engagement level as hot sector and hot sector. कैंसिल ही कर दो अभी तो फिर उसको engagement level generic lead or what you can modify. हाँ I'll choose that ना अभी तो कैंसिल ही कर देते नहीं तो उसके पास टॉपअप भी तो जाएगा. हॉट लीड नहीं, शिल्पा को अभी मैं रिमूव कर देता हूँ. हाँ वो रिमूव कर दो यार. Yes. So we are just doing it for training purpose, and this lead is recommended by Smiley. So I've just created it. Hot sector, it is not the hot sector, then save. Now this lead has been saved. Now you can see this lead is open. Now when you click on the lead, so you can see my working lead. So it's based on a status. Currently I'm deleting it. I just shown you how we can create the a view on view. Right. I'm just delete. So now you can see under my lead it is showing properly. HDFC Bank, Gurgaon, banking, open. Comment, we have not put any comment here. VD team acceptance is not there, and mobile number is not there. So this is something lead. Now, how we start working with the lead. So, say example, if you wanted to start working, just open the lead. Now you can see the informations which we already feel is there, right? In the very next section, leader spoke is there. You need to create your leader spoke here. You can create multiple leads as well. So example, do you have any leader spoke for this? No, I have. You can just tell me the name so I can. Harvinder. Harpinder. Harpin. Harvinder Kaur. Okay. Email ID do you have? है मेरे पास I need to check. Maybe just give me. Okay. It's Harpinder. Dot score. @HDFCbank.com. You need to put phone number. 91680. 91680. 95562. 91562. All right. And designation? Senior manager. Senior manager. Okay. Location you can define. Noida, Noida. Noida. And in the bottom, there is nothing more. Once you create it, you can save it. Add new lead scope. So if you wanted to create another one, you can choose the second option, like this option, add new leader scope. And whatever leader scope you will save, it will display in the bottom. So you can have multiple leader scope with the particular lead. So clear, right? How to create the lead. Okay. Okay. Now coming to right hand side, we do all the activities from here. So this is something SMS. We are trying to integrate it. The work is in progress. So this section is little long. We will sort it. Below that, you have the activity section. You can see email, event, task, log a call. So example, if you wanted to send, if you've done any call with the client and you wanted to record it, just go simply click on log a call. You can put the subject line. By default, it is coming call, send letter, send code. You can also write down here if you wanted anything specific as a subject line. Call to, or first call to Arpinder said. First call to. You can put the comment, whatever discussed, major points you have discussed or discussion happen, you can write down here. Discussed regarding employment. Regarding okay, you have a spell check also over here. I'm just writing down. That's it. You can. I can change name here. You need when you click here, the contact person will automatically come. There could be multiple also, so you need to define it to whom connected. So you can generate it through the report also. Related to HDFC, you can put the date and time. By default, it will take today's date and time. But if your call happened yesterday or one day back, so in that case, you can select the date and time. So example, you've done this call on 11/10th, you can put the date and time as well, right? And click on save. So what happened in the activity section, this will get recorded. Now you can see in the right hand side, when you open your lead, you will able to see when this call was happened, right? So the beauty of this, anytime in future, if you will open your lead, you will have idea when you did the last call, what discussion happened and what communication is going on with the lead. Right. Second, if you wanted to send a company deck like email to this person, so just go on click email. Email option you have, right? So when you click email, from by default it will come your ID.
ये तो नंदनी का दे रहा
नंदिनी का आ रहा है, यू नीड टू वेरीफाई, यू गेट वन लिंक इन द ईमेल। आपका आईडी आज ही क्रिएट हुआ है, तो आपके पास एक नंदिनी इज आवर सपोर्ट पर्सन
ओके
हु क्रिएट योर आईडी ऑन द Salesforce. So basically, they required certain OTPs and also they put their own ID, email ID, and they generate a link. उस लिंक पे आप लॉगिन करके क्लिक करोगे ना, that link will be active for 72 hours. तो वो आपका आईडी ऑटोमेटिकली चेंज हो जाएगा।
गॉट वन लिंक मेरे को मिला
हाँ,
था।
तो लॉगिन करने के बाद उस लिंक पे क्लिक करोगे तो आपका आईडी आ जाएगा यहाँ पे। तो अभी उसका आईडी कॉन्फ़िगर्ड है, जैसे आपका नाम है बट ईमेल आईडी उसका डला हुआ है, तो दैट्स वाई। तो बीसीसी में योर आईडी विल कम ऑटोमेटिकली and you will get a copy on your inbox also,
ठीक है
mailbox also. So in two, you just need to type few letters your contact person with come जैसे Harmeet. So now you can see Harmeet. There are multiple Harmeet or
ये
other leads also. Harvinder, no?
पी पी पी
Harpinder, sorry. Harpinder Kaur dot HDFC Bank. You just select it. Put the subject line. Wow, jobs, company deck, or whatever you write in the thing you can put. You can pop out also. Say example, you are feeling that this is a small window and I need little large window to draft the email. So you have option to pop out as well. So this is the pop out thing. So you can click here. So now it will get pop out and you can draft it properly.
ठीक है
Right? I have been there. Hope you are doing great. As discussed, I am attaching my company profile for your reference or whatever language you use. I'm just putting down.
स्ट्रॉन्ग कर देना जल्द से जल्द
Okay, so example you have created, drafted an email, right? And normally first email generally use the same topic and language, right?
राइट
So and you use again and again this language and topic. So what you should do, you can save this content
टेम्पलेट
as a template. So now in the bottom you can see you have multiple options there. First option is attachment. You can attach any type of document from here. When you click here, so you can see there are certain options there. Upload files. You can upload any of the files from your system,
ठीक है
right? And apart from that, you have access of libraries.
ओके
Library is nothing but our company deck. And here you can see BD documents. So all the BD documents are available here. Uh, Catalog, company presentation, all industry. You can see. You can go WJS, education, digital. These are there. These are updated presentation in 2023. So WJS, contact us staffing. If anything is not there, wow jobs corporate presentation. You can select it and you can choose it. This is the standard presentation and saved by the company, so you don't need to put any other extra effort, right? Even you can use library for yourself also. So anything, any document if you send regularly, so you can save it in library and you can use it.
ओके
Right. Now, second option is merge field. Merge field basically generally be used in mass mailing, bulk mailing.
ओके
So example, how merge field work. So example, I have selected 50 contact for mass email, right? So in that case, obviously I will not type a single person name here.
राइट
But I wanted the first name should go as a, title. So you can select merge field and you can select first name, right? Contact first name, select it and insert. So what happened? System will automatically pick the first name, right? And you can send it as a mass email. So सबका first name personalized message चला जाएगा email. Now third option is insert, create or update template. So by using this, you can save the template. Click here, you will find insert a template or save a new template. If you wanted to use the preloaded template or save template, just go on insert a template. You would have the template access. This is your template saved by you. But if you switch all lightning templates, so this is company's template, whoever created in public folder. So this is for all. You can go and you can select it. Your template would come under my template, and all lightning templates are there. You can use it, right? Now I am doing cancel it, and you have another option, save as new template. So this email content, if you wanted to save, you can click on save as new template and put the template name, and you can use it in future. All right. And the last one is preview. So your mail, how your mail will go, you can check the preview. This will go like this, and you can close it. And finally, you can send the email to client. So what happened? Like we recorded a call. This will also get recorded over here, and
automatically record with it since we are sending it for
yes, exactly. And one copy will go in your folder also, inbox, because by default it is marking you as BCC. So like यहाँ पे आ जाएगा आपका कि आपने इसके बाद ईमेल करा था. Right. Now coming to third thing, that is task. Task is again an important part. Normally, generally क्या होता है कि when we follow up with any lead or client, we put on the diary or we send them email, or client communicated कि please contact me in after 1 month, and so on. So if you not block your calendar, then obviously mostly chances you will miss that call.
Right.
That is human tendency. That's not anyone mistake actually, but you will miss it. But when you create the task over here for yourself, you will get reminded about it.
Okay.
So, say example, put the task. Say example, you have to call or send letter or send quotation or whatever. Call to Harpinder in Jan. For which regarding you have to do the call, you can put the comment also. For
Contract.
Harpinder called, told me to call in Jan for new vendor sign up. और client told कि कई बार होता है कि हम जनवरी में नए वेंडर बनाते हैं, तो यू कैन पुट लाइक दैट एंड यू कैन, मतलब वट एवर पॉइंट यू वांटेड टू डू, यू कैन डू दैट. Description, again this is the describe, you can describe about your call. Due date, you need to put the due date when you have to do this call. Say example, you wanted to do this call on, say example, today. I'm just putting today's date. Time when you have to do, say example,
से 10-15 minutes पहले का टॉप अप कर सकते
uh, today, say suppose 1:30 p.m. and assign to, you can assign, if you wanted that this call should be taken by anyone else in your team member, you can assign to other person also, or if or by default it will show your name, and save it. So what happened? So basically there are two things. Now you can see call to Arpinder call. So there are two things. This Salesforce can be integrated sync with Gmail also. तो जीमेल के साथ ही सिंक हो जाता है. व्हेन यू लॉग इन ऑन जीमेल एंड यू, तो वहां पे भी पॉपअप आ जाएगा आपको कैलेंडर. एल्स व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन द होम टैब, व्हेन यू लॉग इन ऑन द ए स्टार, दिस इज द मैटर ऑफ प्रैक्टिस. सो इट विल शो अंडर द टुडेज टास्क कि आज के आपके क्या क्या टास्क हैं. नाउ यू कैन सी कि कॉल टू हरपिंदर इन जैन. I have mentioned today's due date is today, so it is showing under the today's. So when you log in the morning, you will have idea कि what all the calls are. No, you have to do it today. That's the one thing, right? We have activities section also. Activities is nothing but whatever we are doing. This is the consolidated activities. So you can see my activities. Under my activities, your call will be here available here. So today you have done two activities. First, call to Arpinder.
Similar to high craft. We did high craft. बहुत similar है ये.
सॉफ्टवेयर सिमिलर ही होते हैं, बट लुक एंड फील और थोड़े फीचर के फर्क होते हैं.
थोड़ा सा अलग है.
तो यहाँ पे आप इसको यहाँ से आप मैनेज भी कर सकते हो. से एग्जांपल, आपको आपने कॉल कर लिया, दिस इज द टास्क फॉर यू, कॉल टू अर्पिंदर. यू ओपन इट, And you can, what you can do, mark complete. If you done the call, just do mark complete. If you have to do next follow up, you can do create follow up task. Okay. On this task, right? So you will able to create the follow up task for this task. So how it works, right? Any question? No. So leads, obviously you will work on the lead like this way. And finally what happened?
लीड पे तो ओपन कॉन्टेक्टेड कर देंगे ना.
अभी अब ओपन
Work in
नॉट
contact.
वर्क इन कॉन्टेक्टेड एंड फाइनली एक्टिविटीज करते करते क्या होगा?
Convert
व्हाट
हो
इज
गया.
द व्हाट कुड बी द रिजल्ट?
Either converted or not converted.
Either converted or not converted, exactly.
Close
So,
होगी.
so when it will converted, what you have to do, you just select here closed converted, and you can put, if you closed and converted, you need to put the agreement status, whether you signed the agreement or not. Yes or no, you can put the agreement status and save it. So what happened, your lead will get, I mean your lead status will get changed. Nothing will happen as of now by changing the status. What you have to do, so suppose this lead you have converted, you have signed the contract and you have converted it in a client. So what you have to do, you just go, this is the drop down, and you can see there is the option called convert. When you click on convert, it will ask you confirmation ki do you want to convert this lead. Click to confirm the conversion. When you click on confirm, then your lead will also become a client. मतलब आपको client अलग से
क्रिएट कर दिया.
हाँ, जितने भी लीड स्पोक होंगे वो क्लाइंट स्पोक बन जाएंगे अपने आप, आपको अलग से क्रिएट करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Although we have client section, we have this one is account section. यहाँ से हम न्यू क्लाइंट, वी कैन क्रिएट द न्यू क्लाइंट. बट अगर कोई लीड को कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो दैट विल ऑटोमेटिकली बिकम क्लाइंट. Again, search filter is there also on the client section. My account is blank because till now you have not created any client. But when you switch to all client, you will have the access of all client. Make sure कि when you are trying to create any new client, just search it before creating the client, कि whether it is already there or not. We don't create duplicate clients. Client is nothing but a root, right? तो जो information है, you can update the information with the client, but you work on the branches. Might be एक एक पेड़ जो होता है उसके ब्रांचेज होते हैं. तो अगर HDFC अगर ऑलरेडी है तो आपको क्रिएट करने की जरूरत नहीं. यू कैन क्रिएट योर own spoke and start using that branch, right? So you don't need to create new. Say example, if you wanted to create HDFC, just search HDFC. Now you can see we have 4 HDFC available here. One is HDFC India, which was created in 10/10/2020. This is quite old. At the time of migration, might be worked in past. We have HDFC Dubai, we have HDFC Life Insurance, and we have HDFC Ergo also. Okay. So we do have all these 4 HDFC in
HDFC India we can pick up.
you can pick up. You don't require to create HDFC India again. You just pick up. You can see the information, what all the information are there. This is created by Preeti Sharma. You can see in the bottom when sales created. Preeti Sharma on 10/10/2020. What is the status? You can see. You would have the credibility status. Currently in red zone. Red zone means this client is not active. Okay. So if you wanted to start working on this client, you can make it as active and you can start working. Right.
And client spokes क्या क्या डाले होंगे?
Client spoke like lead spoke जैसे हमने डाले हैं वैसे client spoke we can create client spoke. यहाँ पे client spoke you can check which all the client spoke is already there. Now I can see there are 4 client spoke created in the past. Bhagyavir, Sija, I don't know. Sijesh, Angelo, D'Souza, and Purna is there. So if you have any other client spoke, you can create like that way and start using it. Got it. Right. Activities are same. If you wanted to put any email call or you can do like in that way, which I already mentioned, right? Now, you have some options there. View website. If you are putting a website, you can view directly from here. You have option download KYC, add contract agreement are there. So now You have manually option, you can create manually as well. So like new lead, here is the button called new account. You can create your own view also, like as shown. You can create your calling list from here. You can send calling list is nothing but it's a system. As I mentioned, we are doing something in backend currently. It's not live. You can create your calling list. System will dial your automatic number and you can start calling it. Okay. So all those things are there, and it will automatically sync, and recordings will be attached automatically with the client. So that is not in live situation, no, but our numbers would be attached. Numbers, वहाँ से you can do it, and your recording will also be attached in the with the client. Okay, new client is there. You can create any point of time as a new client, right? But as I mentioned before doing it, make sure you should do the do, so, right? And here you can see the basic informations are there. This is something called BD information. Normally in our company, we do have BD share. BD share in the sense we have BD policy. Anyone can. Our organization is free culture. मतलब that not means कि only BD team will do the BD. You can also do the BD. And there is certain share percentage goes to BD person on each billing, right? So you need to mention, say example, if you have done the BD for this client, you created it but doing it someone else for delivery work, right? So you can put your name as a BD done by. So लीड क्रिएटेड को भी वो मिलता है क्या? वो हाँ बीडी जो उसके बाद कॉल्स लेगा उसको ही मिलेगा जैसे उससे? आपने लीड क्रिएट करा तो लीड का भी अलग परसेंटेज होता है। जैसे आपने लीड बनाया, आपने शिल्पा को दे दिया, तो उसमें फिर परसेंटेज डिवाइड हो कम हो जाएगा, शिल्पा और मेरे में डिवाइड हो जाएगा एग्जैक्टली। तो यहाँ पे हम डिफाइन कर देते हैं कि इस क्लाइंट को लाने के लिए हमने लीड दिया, शिल्पा ने बीडी करा, तो ये परसेंटेज शिल्पा को जाएगा, ये परसेंटेज मेरा जाएगा फॉर फ्यूचर रेफरेंस। फ्यूचर इट वुड नॉट बी एडिटेबल। अगर कोई एडिट करना है तो यू हैव टू कम बैक टू मी, and this is mandatory field whenever you create the new client, right? BD contract valid, so you should go through the policy once, BD policy, how it works, and you need to fill it, right? Payment follow up with is nothing but finance person name. You can put I mean when you raise the invoice, so finance person contact number and email ID should put here. So our finance can do the follow up without mention to you, if they can do the follow up with that person related to payment. KYC form is know your client. This is good to have if you are you know working on any client. So you should fill this information if you have. Basically, this information will help to your team members or whosoever are working on the client, so they can get the information about the client through this information. So by filling this, you can save it, normal save button. The beauty is ki when you open any client, say example one Magnolia Lane, and if you fill the KYC form, by single click, you will able to download the KYC Excel. So if you filled it and you wanted to share that KYC, about the client to any other person, so you don't need to put anything manually. You just go click on KYC, download all the information which you mentioned over the client KYC. It will get downloaded in Excel and you will able to share with your team members. Okay. Right? If you sign the contract, then you can attach the contract with the client also. So where to attach? You have option called add contract agreement. You can see it. Click on add contract agreement. Here you need to put the start date of the contract and end date of the contract, right? And this is something normally we sign up the rates with the client. So you can put the breakup. This is free text button actually. Normally we sign majorly our clients sign like 0 to 10 lakh, we will give this percentage, or might be some clients sign up on level wise, like still senior manager 8%, 8.50, 10, senior manager this percentage. So you can put all those information breakup, and finally you can choose the agreement from your whatever copy available with you as scan copy PDF. You can choose from your system and you can submit it. So your agreement will also get recorded. In fact, you can consolidate it. You can pull out the report agreement, report a start date, end date. So you will have idea when and for which client your agreement is going to expire, or to the follow. Okay. Right. So this is something about lead and client. Any question? Further question on it? It's clear, totally clear, right? Now I'm going to tell you one more thing. How we do mass mail. Mass mail is one of the important part generally.
To the clients also we do.
No, lead might be lead, or if you wanted to send some greetings, Happy Diwali.
Acha.
So that in that point of time, or might be if you have anything newsletter or something you wanted to share to manage the relationship with the client, obviously you might require. So you can use the mass mail also. So you have option called candidates. Candidates is nothing but our talent. This is contact page basically. यहाँ पे हमारे पास होते हैं लीड स्पोक भी होते हैं, क्लाइंट स्पोक भी होते हैं, कैंडिडेट भी होते हैं. तो जनरली टू अवॉइड ऑल दोस क्लटर आई हैव जस्ट मेंशन द नेम एज कैंडिडेट. So when you click on candidate, you have option to send mass mail over here. This is basically talent. अगर यहाँ पे आप देखोगे बाय डिफॉल्ट हमने एक कैंडिडेट का ही डाल रखा है कि लोगों को कंफ्यूजन हो. बट यहाँ पे दिस इज ऑल टैलेंट. यहाँ से आप कंसोलिडेटेड माई लीड स्पोक देख सकते हो. माई लीड स्पोक पे जाओगे तो देखो अभी आपने हरपिंदर कौर क्रिएट करा तो ये आपके सारे लीड स्पोक एक जगह पे आ जाएंगे कंसोलिडेटेड. माई
सिलेक्ट ऑल पे.
हाँ, माई क्लाइंट स्पोक पे आप अगर जाओगे तो जितने भी आपके स्पोक होंगे इट विल शो कंसोलिडेटेड ओवर हियर. तो सेंड मास मेल ऑप्शन इज देयर. Click on send mass email. One pop-up will open. And here you can see all leaders spoke. यहाँ पे you can switch to जैसे आपको अपने सारे leaders spoke को कोई season greetings भेजना है. Just click on my leader spoke. आपके सारे leaders spoke यहाँ पे आ जाएंगे. In one go you will able to send 200 email.
Okay.
And आप वैसे daily limit is 5,000 email per day you can send. That is fair enough for the company. But in one go you will able to send 200. You can select from here. सारा सिलेक्ट हो जाएगा. अभी एक है तो एक सिलेक्ट हो गया. एंड क्लिक ऑन सेंड लिस्ट ईमेल. व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन सेंड लिस्ट ईमेल दिस पॉपअप विल ओपन. प्रिंट यहाँ पे आ जाएंगे जिन जिन के हमें सब्जेक्ट लाइन एंड सेम जैसे वहां पे ऑप्शन आ रहे थे. यू कैन यूज द मर्ज फील्ड आई स्माइली और वट एवर. यहाँ पे टेम्पलेट यू कैन यूज टेम्पलेट एज वेल अगर आपके पास कोई टेम्पलेट सेव है. इंसर्ट ए टेम्पलेट. मैं देखता हूँ कोई सीजन ग्रीटिंग्स है या नहीं. विशिंग यू सक्सेस इन द न्यू फाइनेंशियल ईयर लाइक दिस. यू कैन सेलेक्ट इट. Silpa normally sing this. And you can send it. तो ये bulk email you can do it easily. So you feel कि anything else required to manage the CRM part or sufficient for you?
Sufficient for me. For now, it is sufficient in case I have any query.
All right. So that was the CRM module from our side. And thank you.
I think Sudhir